Okay, speaking, we are live. Drop that down. I'm gonna share a link in a second. Actually, it's over here. And switch account here. Okay. Season 11 announcements. Actually, do I do it in general or do I do it in announcements? At season 11 participants, stream is live. Okay. We're good to go. All right, sorry for the wait. But that's live now. Yeah, my bad.
Good.
Okay, we are good to go. But I mean, hopefully it's a reasonable stream. I mean, it'll be reasonable. It's not. I think we have 2 recorded games, and then we have that one live, so it'll be an hour and a half.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. So, what's going on, stream? What's going on, everybody? This is the week 3 stream. We have 3 matches to watch today. I'm here joined with Speakman. Hello, Speakman.
Yo.
And we have one that's already been done. So one was reported. Justin in the results and I think it's results and screenshots or results and replays. Justin reported that he did beat Jalen 2-0. So we won't watch that. It wasn't recorded, but that is the result. So I think that's standings wise. That's Justin's first win, and Jalen is now 1-1 on the season.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get to see this match. Looking at the team comps, I mean, Justin's team isn't too different from what they brought in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But Jalen's team, very interesting. Very aggressive team that just, I think, unfortunately, just got absolutely bodied by what I assume is Polytoad, because when your damage dealers are a fire type and a ground type, you're going to struggle a little bit against the rain, it turns out.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you look at, like, Gyarados isn't doing anything to Polytoad. Same thing with Rotom.
It's just Rotom.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess Rotom with, the electric typing, there is some possibility there. That's true.
But, Jolteon being on the other side as well probably didn't help.
Right, exactly. No, that's a good point. You could see Jalen, it looks like he kind of wanted to go, I'm assuming maybe Earthquake with, I don't know if Infernape learns Earthquake, but definitely with the Crocodile.
Oh, Infernape learns Earthquake.
Oh, does it? Okay, yeah, so it looks like maybe some Earthquake spam.
Infernape learns pretty much everything. That's why it's so good in Gen 4.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that is awesome. It looks like a little, is that shiny? It looks shiny to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's not. The Infernape at the top?
I'm not sure.
It looks shiny.
It's shiny.
Yeah, it looks like it has a little pink hue to it. But
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I mean, but this team again, this actually might be the same team that I battled last week. I don't remember seeing the Goodra with Justin. I battled him last week, and I don't think I saw Goodra, but the rest of the Mons look super familiar.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you've got like a pretty solid core, I get it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny, we're always playing like Where's the Focus Sash, and it looks like it's on Beartic again this week. So it's always a matter of where is that Focus Sash. But again, we have the results. So Justin won game 1, and then Justin does win game 2 as well. So that is reported. And again, schedule. Justin did beat Jalen 2-0 this week, and that's what we just ran through. I guess we can jump right in. Have we heard any more confirmation from Zach and
that's about all I know.
Yeah, so we're just waiting. Yeah, looks like a little bit of. Oh, I thought it said party.
I guess we could just we can start watching one of the other matches.
Yeah,
and then,
we
need to. Yeah.
Which one is? Let's go, Brendan and Zach. We don't have Trevor and Ty. Let's just jump into Trevor and Ty real fast. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So the first one looks like game 2.
Yeah.
The second one is game 1. Okay. And I'll let you do us the honors of counting us down, and we'll jump in.
Sure. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, do you want to tackle Ty's team?
Turn down the volume. Ty's team. Ooh, that's a spicy team. So Ty finally bringing Komao for the first time this season, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember bringing it the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Rotom Wash is just an absurd Pokemon, one of my personal favorites of all time. We got Serena to prevent fake outs, which is really good in the face of this Kangaskhan. Hisuian Samurott, probably going to be one of his major DPSs. Ceaseless Edge, kind of an interesting move. Yeah, just a pretty solid team overall.
Yeah, no, I agree. And this is actually, now that I think about it, now that I see the team, it kind of reminds me that I did battle Ty in prep. He just wanted to test some things out. And he did 2-0 me for what it's worth. Now, granted, my team wasn't built for him, but yeah, he did end up 2-0ing me. Look at
Ty's
this.
team is really interesting. Oh, we're getting to see spectator mode.
Yeah, this is crazy. How are we doing this? This is awesome.
Yeah, this is just what spectator mode looks like.
Really?
Remember when we watched the first live match?
Oh, that's right, because didn't he have
we got to see it this exact same way, too.
He had a Reese record it, right?
Yes,
That's
he had a Reese
freaking
record.
crazy. I love this. No, this is really cool. But then we see on Doc Penguin, who am I talking about? I'm tripping.
Corey?
No, that's not Corey, is it?
Not Corey? I don't know.
No, it's not Corey. It's Trevor.
Trevor,
Trevor.
that's it.
My bad, Trevor.
Oh man, low battery mode.
Low power mode enabled. Okay, we see the Mega Kangaskhan, or we see the Mega Kangaskhan come out. We do have Serena on the field, so we know we're not seeing a fake out. At least I hope we don't. The Samurott with the Protect. I guess fearing maybe a Specs.
Drain Punch.
Or I said Specs, I meant Scarf, sorry.
Turn 1 Drain Punch is crazy.
No, that is kind of interesting. You'd expect maybe like a Last Resort, or not a Last Resort, but like a... What's that move that it learns? Not the one that you have to use when you use all your other moves?
That's Last Resort.
Is it? Okay, well, we see a Trope Kick. I don't know what I'm talking about, so... I think the big winner here in this turn is Ty. Not taking too much damage, and then doing some pretty big damage to a potential... Well, he's already Mega, but still a potential Mega in Gardevoir.
Gardevoir is still, like, decent for damage without the Mega, although not as, like, insane amounts of damage as you'd expect.
Yeah, for sure.
As I learned from that one season, getting given the scraps of another person's team, Gardevoir not that good without the Mega.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, not that good.
Well, you see the Drain Punch come out and take what would have been a lot of HP, because that was pretty big damage.
Ooh, the one hit on Triple Axle.
Oh, that is rough. That's the run, like the risky run with that move.
Yeah.
But it looks like Gardevoir has to switch out. We see that it's going to die to a Sucker Punch, so it's got to go. There's no way that it's staying in. Unless he's ready to sack it, because it is low HP. But we see the switch.
I mean, you could just hit Protect again.
True,
knowing
yeah.
it'll fail to bait the Sucker Punch, kill the Samurott. Yeah, see, Samurott protects because it knows that it's dead in the face of this. Ooh, double Protect.
Wow.
Ooh, that means this switch to Araquanid was entirely free.
Absolutely.
Oh, no. Oh. That is just so bad tempo-wise.
And it looks like Lunge can probably pick up a KO on both of these Pokemon, too.
Oh, yeah.
With Serena being Grass and Samurott being Dark-type, Kangaskhan still has a lot of HP. So Trevor's actually in a really good spot.
Oh, yeah. I think that he absolutely has... He's played really well so far.
Yeah. And you're not taking super effective damage
Minus, like, it being Drain Punch that was the move that was used on turn 1, but,
yeah.
you know, I get it. I guess.
Right. Well, here it comes again. Drain Punch into the Samurott. Picks up the KO. Kangaskhan's back at full HP.
Yep. It's, that's an absurd amount of tempo he's got now.
Yeah, for sure. The Trop Kick does about 45, well, exactly 45%. Don't really have to guess that.
Huge because it's so much of a difference maker in how much damage Kangaskhan can do.
Yeah.
Because it's attacking twice every single time. That means that attack drop really cuts down on the damage.
No, absolutely. Do you remember when Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan specifically, had Power-Up Punch?
Don't remind me. I played so much back in the day.
Yeah.
Mega Kangaskhan was such a horror back then.
That's unbelievable. Can you imagine doing, like, huge damage, and also
Like,
getting
please,
a
I
+2.
never want to see Big 6 again.
Yeah, that was insane. All right, Kang is gone. We see the Como Protect. The
I completely agree with switching out the Kangaskhan. You're
Mhm.
resetting Fake Out. You're
Yeah.
resetting that attack drop.
No,
You
it does
don't
make
really
sense.
care if Gardevoir goes down here. Like, it is your best answer to Como, but...
Ooh, that could be
Ooh.
huge. Not this
We're
turn,
already
though.
pretty slow.
Yeah.
But that is pretty big to sometimes get, like, a free turn out of that Araquanid being able to deal you damage.
I've noticed that with the percentage drop that the chance the chance that you're going to get full paralyzed with that chance being dropped, paralysis isn't as scary now.
It really isn't. It's just annoying.
Yeah, exactly. And then I haven't
think
been
that's
full
the
para
main
yet.
thing about it.
Right, right. I think when that full para does go off, though, that's going to be devastating.
We see the fourth Mon is Excadrill, which doesn't pair well into any of these Pokemon that
Right.
we see. It's, defensively weak to both of them. It's a pretty frail Mon in the first place, and frankly, you're not going to do a whole ton.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
Orsphere goes off, yeah.
Instantly killed by the Aura Sphere.
Oh.
The crit, I don't know that crit mattered. That crit might have mattered, but I don't think that it mattered. Life Orb, yeah, no.
You're right. Life Orb is, Pair was super effective, not very tanky of a Mon. Shadow Ball doesn't really do much. Oh, no!
Oh! So, worst possible turn.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
worst possible turn.
It wasn't doing big damage, but I think any bit of chip would have helped,
Exactly, yeah.
But
like, the problem is that this Rotom's gaining back, 8% health every turn.
Right, right.
The Como, it just tanks everything that this Araquanid can do.
Mm-hmm.
But you still need to get the damage because you need to put a Kangaskhan into a position where it can control the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you just can't do that. Oh, the Protect.
He reads into it.
We get the wide guard off.
Protects him from a discharge.
So answer's discharge.
Right,
which is smart.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so this turn was just nothing, which is great.
Right.
However, it does eat the Fake Out. So now you're in a position where Como is gaining advantage. Rotom's back up to almost full.
Mm-hmm. And we've only seen Drain Punch out of the Kangaskhan, which I don't think is doing much to either of these Pokemon.
I think we saw another move. I don't remember.
Oh, we may have seen
Rock Slide.
Yeah, that's
not Rock Slide.
Yep. But that's not
Rock
doing
Slide
anything.
Also,
really.
still not going to be doing damage. And Kangaskhan goes down.
That's funny. As we see a DoorDash order come through. But Kang is down. That's the more important last 10
and
seconds.
And that just
of
means that Araquanid is paralyzed. It loses special defense. That's tragic.
It's just going to get...
That's just tragic.
Oh, the paralysis
and fully
again.
parrot too.
Oh my gosh, that's twice.
That's brutal. Oh.
That is nuts.
Oh, that is just tragic, as this is probably completely over thanks to that.
Yeah, I think that's game.
It is tragic to have what looked like the... Yep, and there we go.
Yeah.
Flying Scales to take it out. It is a little bit sad that, at one point, Trevor had all of the momentum.
Yeah, really.
And he did lose it, but a great way to come back in that game.
I think I do remember Trevor saying that he hates Rotom Wash. Yeah, and Rotom Wash.
I don't even think that Rotom Wash was really the problem. I mean, the paralysis did end up mattering. It did make it so that Araquanid did not do anything for 3 whole turns.
Right.
The problem is that Como was just naturally faster than everything in the late game.
No, good point.
When you're not able to survive a hit from the Como, that's just a spot where you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that you can do there.
He had 2 Pokemon that were weak to Aura Sphere, the Como being a little faster, and just, I think Trevor hates Rotom because he just didn't have anything super effective into it, Even the Kangaskhan couldn't touch it, the Excadrill coming in was weak to it, likely couldn't touch it. It just wasn't a great matchup for him. But that being said, we can queue up game 2. I'm gonna fix the sound, and I am ready when you are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go.
And looking at the teams again, Trevor doesn't really have anything that's gonna touch Rotom super effectively. I'm looking at that now. But that's just, it's interesting this season, you know, we're running the best of 3. That's something that you've got to kind of think about as you go into game 2. You know what I mean?
Yep. So, slightly different leads here.
Yeah.
We've still got the Kangaskhan, but it's joined by the Hippo now. We've got some weather going on. You know, now we've got Rotom Mammo as the lead.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking Discharge Earthquake is almost, I mean, it is free on Ty's side. But how does...
I think that it's absolutely free on Ty's side. There's no reason not to go. Like, the Hippowdon's not going to be taking any damage, but you don't really care about the damage on the Hippowdon compared to, like, eliminating the Kangaskhan.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking, too, like, this turn at least, you probably want to protect the Mamoswine if you can, just because you know that Fake Out's coming out. I think we've seen Protect from Rotom, too. I know we did last week, so... Yep. Oh, wow.
Helping Hand. Oh, God.
Yeah. Helping Hand Fake Out.
Fake Out onto the Rotom does...
Wow. It's pretty good
does
amount of
a
damage.
Decent bit.
Yeah, it does.
For Fake Out.
You don't necessarily expect to take 40+% of your opponent's HP from a Fake Out, but...
Ooh, yeah. The crit on the Hippo. Ooh. That's big damage.
Yeah, so Tide doesn't protect at all, and ends up doing huge damage to both Pokemon on the opposite side of the field, so...
Yeah.
Kind of gutsy decision, but it pays off.
I mean, just the fact that Rotom got to live rent-free.
Right.
Knowing that it might have been trying to Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, good
would
point.
Be unreasonable.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Scarfed Mammo. I don't remember seeing what the item was.
No, I don't
That Drain Punch is huge damage.
That is big. And then he's going to go that second hit, and it does pick up the KO.
Oh, and Mammo goes down.
The Helping Hand there, wow.
Yep.
That definitely was necessary to pick up that KO. But after taking the damage from the Earthquake, though, but I mean, you do heal a lot back, though, so I guess it did work out.
Hey, yo. And down goes the Hippo.
To another
I don't
crit.
know that crit mattered. That crit did not matter.
That's fair, yeah.
That crit did not matter. The first one mattered. That one did not.
That's funny. But yeah, Hippo is down. You kind of trade the Mamoswine for the Hippowdon there. I'm always afraid to use Hydro Pump, and maybe that's my weakness as a player coming through. But Hydro Pump is such a high risk.
Hydro Pump.
It's such a high risk, high reward type of thing.
Here's the thing with Rotom. Either you let it sit on the field for forever and it just gains infinite advantage, or you just say fuck it and you click the Hydro Pump or the overheats.
Right.
I'm a big fan of saying fuck it because sometimes you just have to let Rotom
just let it fly.
Completely overtake the momentum in a game.
Right.
And like everyone's prepared for Rotom to do like some damage. Ooh, that Iron Head does huge damage on the Como.
That is big. Well, here I am thinking that the Aura Sphere is going to go off. Oh, wow, picking up the Kangaskhan there is big. Picking up your opponent's Mega is always huge. But I'm thinking that we're going to see an Aura Sphere into the Excadrill, but I forgot that the Sand is up. So clearly, you know, there's a Sand component here, and the Excadrill is taking advantage of it.
Ooh, and there's a second Hydro Pump. Oh my god.
That's 2 connecting, 2 KOs. Hydro Pump is, again, high risk, high reward, but...
And it is now a 3v1.
And it looks like Trevor's last mon is Gardevoir again. And yeah, it's a wrap at this point. Gardevoir, I think we saw it slower than the Como.
Gardevoir could, but I don't know that that the Como can take out the Gardevoir in one hand.
That's true.
So, like, I don't know, maybe if the Gardevoir is... Okay, well, the attack does help a little.
Yeah.
You get to scout how the speed is. Okay, so you know now that the Gardevoir is slower than the Como.
Yep. Oh, that's going to be big. Yeah.
Rotom's got Shadow Ball, right?
I think that's tech that Ty had definitely planned for, because you don't generally see Shadow Ball on Rotom. So for him to have it, he definitely was thinking, Gardevoir is a problem
I mean,
potentially.
it's kind of common only because Rotom does not have coverage spots.
Yeah.
So you're typically playing, your Protect, your Discharge, your Hydro Pump, and then your fourth move is like between like Will-O-Wisp and Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
But Shadow Ball is your only real coverage because Rotom does not learn another type of coverage outside of Dark.
No, that is fair then, yeah.
But Gardevoir being slower than Rotom means that you're just absolutely screwed in this end game.
Yeah.
Rotom does go down, but you had to take a lot of damage to do that.
And do you wonder if a Dazzling Gleam would have... I want to say no, but I was going to say you wonder if
Dazzling Gleam would not have killed the Rotom.
Yeah,
there.
That's what I was thinking too. Because the damage would have been nice into Samurott, but I would venture to say Samurott's probably going to be a little faster than Gardevoir too, so... A Ceaseless Edge is definitely going to pick up the KO, and unless you are faster, I don't even know if a Dazzling Gleam would pick up the Samurott though, so you'd have to Moonblast again, and then you... Yeah. Oh, the Sucker Punch, that's right.
The Sucker Punch.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Yep.
This game is over, unfortunately, for Trevor.
Yep.
But Ty played well, though.
But Ty played out of their goddamn mind. Like, that's really, really clean play. Got very lucky as well with everything involving Rotom. I now understand why Trevor hates Rotom Watch so much.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, I can't... Like...
That is funny. We're gonna go ahead and update Trevor. It does go down to Ty. So
here's the thing. Araquanid was useless for you, yes, but I think that in theory it was a good move. But yeah, Victory Bell would have been surprisingly good defensively here.
Yeah.
Because it just could take a hit from Komao. And I think that your team did not have good ways to play into Komao once Gardevoir took any damage.
Right.
Gardevoir being slower than Komao is just so brutal that, like, I don't know, what could you have done?
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
And Araquanid was going to do things, it just got paralyzed twice.
2 times in a row.
It also killed him on. It also got a KO.
That's funny.
So you know what? Maybe Araquanid wasn't useless. It just was the unluckiest mon.
Yeah,
getting paralyzed and then getting full parried twice is insane. Right.
Like, there's not really anything that's touching Araquanid super effective. I mean, maybe the Mamoswine with Rock Slide, but I guess the Rotom 2 with Discharge. Okay, yeah, let me just take that back real fast. I say that, and then I'm like, well, that's not necessarily true. So, I mean, yeah, I think there was an opportunity for Trevor to take that. But it's just that the Rotom, I don't think he had a plan for Rotom. Looking at his team now,
unfortunately, Rotom just had no real answers.
Yeah.
Outside of just focus it with Kangaskhan.
Right.
And it doesn't look like Kangaskhan had Body Slam.
Yeah.
To be able to, like, deal that big normal damage.
What is the move I'm thinking? There's a move on Kangaskhan. It's not Last Resort, but is it? I want to know now.
What are you trying to? What does it do?
It's normal. It's stab damage.
So normally the like normal move of choice is Body Slam because it's
Double Edge though.
Double Edge.
Double
right?
Edge, yeah.
That's the other one. If you're like, I don't care if my Kangaskhan dies.
Right. You're like, I'm just gonna do huge damage right now, and yeah, Double Edge would do it. And I think Double Edge would likely do some huge damage into Rotom, but unfortunately, didn't see that.
It's a 120 base power move or something.
It's just insane. Yeah,
I don't know.
No, it's big. It's big damage for sure. Hitting twice, and again, stab boosted by a Mega with attack that's crazy high. So yeah, I mean it is what it is. But Ty's been playing well. So Ty does end up taking this this set 2-0, and he beat me 2-0 in sparring. So good work, Ty.
Yeah, I think that was just one of the most well-played but also incredibly lucky games from Ty I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I will say, both the play and the luck were
Yeah.
absurdly good.
I mean, that's actually fair though, because to get the full paralysis twice, to connect Hydro Pump twice, to get the first crit in game one on the Exadrill, and then there was a second crit in game two. I can't remember what it was exactly. Oh, the Hippowdon. Again, the Hydro Pump, I'm not sure if it would have mattered in the first place, but that's a lot of RNG in Ty's favor.
Yeah,
I know Trevor was probably a little tilted, yeah.
The crit on the Hippowdon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just... believe me, I also would have missed Hydro Pump both times. As the guy who misses more heat waves than hits.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I guess...
Do we want to start with your match then?
Yeah, we can jump in real quick.
I think Zach is still preparing his team. Brendan is ready, but...
Gotcha. Let's see. I mean, I think we sit on the team selection screen for a minute, if I remember correctly. So we can press play and just kind of run through the teams. I can talk about mine really quickly, and then you can cover Arisa's.
Sure.
All right, so let's go ahead and count us down, and we'll get started, and then yeah, we'll just talk for a minute or so.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, so my team, I was thinking that I wanted to go slow this game, or this set, because Arisa's team is pretty quick. So I did bring Mimikyu and Blastoise and Sableye. They both know Fake Out, so it almost guarantees me Trick Room getting set up. I went with Rhyperior and Snorlax. They actually both have Facade, because Arisa has Scovillain, which unfortunately we don't see this game, or this set. And then Espathra can potentially Baton Pass some Calm Mind boosts into Blastoise was the plan. Now, I don't think we necessarily see that this set. I can't remember correctly right now, but that's the idea behind the team. So I want to go slow, but I can go fast with Blastoise if necessary. And I was kind of planning for Scovillain with Rhyperior and Snorlax. So that's me.
On Arisa's side, very fast, very frail team.
Yeah.
The only Pokemon with any bulk are Rotom and, for some goddamn reason, the fish. Basculegion being surprisingly bulky.
Right.
But everything else dies if you breathe on it, funny, with a special attack.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Blastoise is in very good position here. Does not look like there's an answer for Blastoise outside of the Rotom, which means that Blastoise just looks incredibly well set here. But you could see some pushback from Weavile and Medicham if you aren't able to get Trick Room up. Yeah. Both of those mons seem very strong here.
And I think in this game I went Sableye up front. I'm thinking that I can potentially set Blastoise up. But then we see the Weavile, and the problem here is I know Weavile can either fake me out, that's one, but it can also knock me off. And I'm thinking about that as well. I think a knockoff from Weavile into Spathra while I'm holding an item does big damage. So yeah, I'm kind of a... And I also just checked, Weavile is a Dark type, so I can't really do... I can't Encore it into Fake Out. That's what I was checking for. And actually, I'm pressured by Fake Out from both Pokemon here.
Yep. I like that you had to check that it's a Dark type.
Say what?
I like that you had to check that it's a Dark type.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I know it, but it's like, let me just double check. Yeah, that's funny.
Bro, the amount of times I'll just prankster of Dark type mon because I'm just not thinking about it.
Yeah.
Out of this world. I never said I was good at Pokemon.
Here I am thinking that, you know, if we see a Fake Out from the Weavile, I can Encore it. But then I was like, well, I can't do that because it is a Dark type, so I'm kind of in a bad spot. Because once I get Reflection Light Screen up with Sableye, it's kind of curtains for me, you know? And now I'm also in a very bad spot because Vivillon can potentially Bug Buzz me into the Espathra. I'm thinking I have Encore up. I'm sorry, I have Reflect up, so knockoff is going to be mitigated a little bit, but a double up here is basically the Spathra's gone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these two Pokemon that I'm looking down right now, or staring down at the moment, on Arisa's side of the field, they are a big threat. And I found that out after the fact, after the set.
Oh, god, that is a big threat.
Yeah, so I had to go for the
I'm
double.
realizing that your Espathra here only has a psychic move to attack with.
Yeah, exactly. So I had to go for the baton pass. All I got was a speed boost out of the Blastoise, but I realized that I can't do anything into these Pokemon, you know?
Yep.
So I have to get it out of there, and there goes the
tragic.
knockoff. Yeah, no.
That doesn't do a lot.
Yeah, well,
Set the Tailwind.
Blastoise is holding a Mega Stone, so he's kind of somewhat safe from the knockoff, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, okay, I can at least lock the Vivillon into Tailwind, if Aris will let me. And Aris is a really good player. He's a multi-time champion for a reason. He's just not going to let me do that. So
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely, it makes entire like all the sense in the world to get Vivillon out of there. So yeah, he's not going to let me get that off for free, which is understandable.
Fling!
The fling.
Ooh!
Disgusting.
Well, that did not do much damage, but Medicham is still there, so...
Yeah. And now
It's brutal.
he's threatening with Fake Out again. Sableye can't do anything. I can't encore
Oh
him
my
into Fling
God.
because he's a Dark type, so yeah, he's just... It's rough. It's a rough time for me right now.
Look, and there's my goat from Season 3.
Mega Medicham.
I did so much work with that thing back in Season 3.
It's such a fun looking Mega. He's so cool.
It's so good.
So we see the Icicle Crash, not doing too much damage. But again, I'm threatened now with the knockoff. It's just like... The knockoff kills. I'm almost sure of it, you know? And at this point, I think I do make this switch here. I'm considering Sableye, thinking if he knocks off my Light Clay, I've already got what I need out of it. You know what I mean? So that's not the worst thing that could happen here. I Water Pulse into the Medicham. I probably should have targeted down Sableye, just because Sableye is putting on so much pressure here. Yep, knockoff does take the Light Clay, so it's pretty fair. Pretty big damage through the Reflect, and I think that special defense drop may have helped, or it definitely helped, but I don't know if it was entirely necessary, but it does allow me to get the Medicham there, which is nice. I think I just faked out the Sableye, right? So fake out into Sableye. Speakman, I can't hear you if you're talking. You might have just stepped away.
Oh no, I was
just
quiet
checking.
for a bit.
No, I was just checking. I was like, let me pull up Discord real quick, make sure I'm good to go.
I got a couple messages I was just responding to. I'm sorry.
No, no worries.
Like I said, I got family plans after this, so.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Just confirming something with them. Sableye taking a nap.
Yeah.
It really wasn't doing much anyway, but you know.
Exactly.
And
a Dark Pulse.
The rest on the job.
The switch there into the Basculegion from the Weavile was a pretty good switch because you know a Dark Pulse into Weavile doesn't really make sense, and I wasn't really considering he switches into the Basculegion, so pretty good switch on his part.
Oh yeah, This is such a well played game so far.
Yeah, no, it's really like for me to still be in it. I think it's pretty impressive considering he's put on so much pressure with the Weavile. The Vivillon's actually doing a lot of work here. Oh, and I was afraid of Last Respects there too. I think that's what I was. I was like, why did I switch in the Snorlax? But I was thinking Last Respects into Blastoise.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Because you're not really targeting down the Sableye this turn because it's going to be asleep. And the Last Respects does come out into the Snorlax, so it worked out pretty well. But now I'm in a situation where it's like I can't really, do anything.
Yeah.
Again, I brought
It's
Facade.
a little bit awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unfortunate because like the movesets are solid. They just don't have any answers to anything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the misplays have been at the team building level.
I think that is a really good point, honestly, because I prepped for Scovillain thinking that I definitely see that. I think my team is mainly, or not mainly, but a majority offensive physically, so I was thinking that that's probably going to come out, but it just didn't, so I kind of planned for the wrong thing. Not to say that a Scovillain, a respring in Scovillain leads to, me taking any games, or I feel like it just helps me be in a better spot, though.
Yeah, I getcha.
Because again, the Spathra in here is also not doing much for me, it being weak to both of these Pokemon, and yeah, just an unfortunate team comp issue here. I think his Spathra has protected more than it's attacked.
Has it clicked an attack yet this week?
I don't think so. No, it's protected and baton passed. Oh, and this is interesting.
Oh no, not Snorlax taking a nap.
Well, this is interesting because he just put me to sleep, right? And in the moment, I was thinking, wait a minute. I check here too. I was like, Sableye is already asleep. So that's a sleep clause issue, right?
Oh, that is a sleep clause issue.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, okay, well, sleep clause is a thing in our league, so I think that I could cause a stink about this if I wanted to, right? And be like, well, how do we approach that in a best of 3? Do we continue to play the set? And I was like, I could make a stink about it, but I'm really, let's just finish the game out. You know what I mean? So it's on the back of my mind, but at the same time, I'm like, let's just play. I could still win this because I felt like I was still in a pretty good spot, even considering the sleep. If it's like, if I get the win,
So as much as I am on your side about well, just let it play out.
Yeah.
Our precedence has been, as the person who has gotten fucked by it the most, if you break sleep clause, it's an automatic game loss.
Right. Well, I think that's how we do approach it going forward, with a game loss being appropriate. I feel like that makes the most sense.
I think that if we're going to inflict any penalties, it will be one of the games in the set.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
the whole set.
No, I think
unless
that makes...
it's like some absolutely egregious thing. But I think that an individual game loss is much more appropriate.
Yeah, and then I think I wanted to see how it plays out. The Snorlax does wake up there, does get the KO on the Weavile, and I could be wrong, but I do think that Aris realized that he did this, that he broke sleep clause, because there's a play in the end game where it doesn't make any sense at all, and it's clear that he was kind of throwing to allow me to get the game, just to avoid any type of so it turned out to be okay, and we'll get to that point in just a few. I can't remember if it's a turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, or more, but yeah, we do get to a point where it's like I'm still trying to win at this point, because again, if I win, it's like, hey, it is what it is. But again, we'll get to that point soon. Did I just protect again with the Espathra?
Yes, you did. I think it's correct to protect again with the Espathra.
The last respect
to be fair.
Yeah.
It's not even about the last respects, it's that I think at this point you were still not faster than the tail-winded Pokemon on your opponent's side of the field.
Yeah, no, I think you are right.
So
I think I'm at +3.
Yeah. Man,
Snorlax
all that
goes
hurricane
down
for 4 HP hurt Snorlax.
And he's hitting naked hurricanes out here. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, he does have compound eyes.
Oh yeah,
so,
good point. That's actually a really good point. Yeah. Yeah, Vivillon's actually
Yeah.
really good. Vivillon's amazing.
I think probably here is when he realizes he broke Sleep Clause.
Mm-hmm.
When he sees the Sableye asleep.
Yeah. I think that is the case.
Because, like, I don't know, if you just kind of forget that it's asleep, it's been a good game. Like, it's been so many actions, so many turns.
Right.
That, like, I don't blame him if he forgot.
And I was so close to picking up the KO there.
Tragic.
Yeah, the Aqua Jet was, I can't do anything. I can't baton pass out of that. It's remove priority, so it's unfortunate. And I think this is the turn, because it's like, I think this is when he realized, because I Dark Pulse here, and Hurricane into Blastoise, with Light Screen, it pretty much, I think even with Light Screen, it's going to do 50 HP. And it might even be the next turn, because I think I Dark Pulsed into the Basculegion. Well, I know I did, because I do pick up that KO, I remember that. And I think it might even be the next turn. He Hurricanes Sableye again. And it's like, at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, he realized and he threw, so. Look at the gems on Sableye's little back. He's so cool.
He is.
Sableye's such a cool little mon.
It's so funny that, like, Sableye's abilities are just either, hey, go first with all of your non-attack moves, or go last because you have stall for some dumb reason. It's the duality.
Well, here goes the Dark Pulse. The Dark Pulse is, gets the KO on the Basculegion. And at this point, I'm like, okay, what do I do? You definitely, if you're a Reese, Hurricane into the Blastoise. The Sableye is asleep, and we know historically I have not packed much in the form of attacking moves on Sableye, but he Hurricanes into the Sableye. So I was like, okay, he let me get game one, which is, it was the Sleep Plus thing, so it made sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, exactly. And just like that, I do get game one, so...
That was a really good game.
Yeah, no, it was, and it's... Go ahead.
It is a shame that Reese broke Sleep Clause. I'm unsure if it would have changed the results had he not gone for the second sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually going for the second sleep put him in a very advantageous position.
Mm-hmm.
And had he not gone for the second sleep, he probably would have taken a lot more from Snorlax
Mm-hmm.
in that game, and probably lost Vivillon earlier. So, endgame might have been you in a much speedier position than him.
Yeah.
So.
And I think what happened too is the turn that Snorlax went to sleep, I could be wrong, but I think I went for a... What was it? A high horsepower into the Weavile, which would have picked up the KO. I think that was the turn. And because he went and put me to sleep, I didn't have the opportunity to pick up that KO. So Weavile was still on the field doing, threatening at least, doing big damage, but threatening big damage. But it all worked out in the end, so it was fun. And here we are going into game two. My mentality is, let's try to get a win. We have one. Let's try to wrap this set up. But I also think that Espathra didn't really do... I can't remember if I bring Espathra to game two or not. I don't think I do, because Espathra did nothing for me in game one. Espathra was just kind of on the field.
I don't think Espathra with only one move to attack with is particularly great into the Dark type, the Ghost type, and the Bug type.
Exactly, yeah. So I do forego Espathra here. I think this is the team that I'd end up bringing, the four that are selected at the moment.
It does look like a pretty solid team. It's very much the I need to get off Trick Room team.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Exactly.
that's fine.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
No, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, the idea behind, the team, he does want to go fast, he does want to hit hard, and I do want to slow the game down. It makes perfect sense. But, the facade didn't really work out, didn't really pan out in my favor. Oh, so I actually do bring... Oh, no, what I was thinking here is I like the reflect and the light screen. They did so much work for me in game 1.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And then I'd still, with the Sableye coming, I still have the fake out pressure to allow me to set up Trick Room. So that was the idea. Blastoise could fake out, Sableye could fake out, and it's just a matter of which one did I want to bring to fake out. So and this is tragic. I fake out the Vivillon. He flings the King's Rock. And I'm thinking, does that flinch me?
Oh, yes, it does.
And
yes, it does. He did it in game 1. It is a flinch.
Exactly. So I get my disguise
God.
break in, and I also get flinched and don't get Trick Room up.
That's brutal.
It was
and
tough.
You can't even encore lock him into it.
It was such a good play on his part. And I was blown away.
Reese, 11 out of 10 on the fling tech, dog.
And then the sleep powder puts me to sleep, so I still don't get Trick Room up.
Oh my god!
And I am devastated.
I don't even think you clicked Trick Room this turn. You clicked Fire Rough.
Oh, maybe I was trying to go for the KO on the White Lace. That was a misplay on my part then, yeah. That is a good point.
I mean, is it a misplay? Is it a misplay if it didn't matter? If the play never ended up occurring?
Absolutely. No, that's a good
I
point.
honestly do think it was probably correct to go for the KO on Weavile.
Yeah. I think it may have just been rage in my eyes. Where I just needed to get it off the field for my own mental health.
Need to kill this thing?
Yeah, exactly.
I need to kill this thing or I'm going to be depressed.
Exactly. But I ended up light screening with Sableye. Again, might as well, because he's not doing much else. And I think I did end up trading Sableye to Reese this weekend. Was that a mistake? Maybe. But it does also... Sableye is a really good Pokemon. But I don't think I've been playing it super effectively these last 3 weeks. And it just takes that option off my drawing board so I can focus on other things. So that's why I was like, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and let it go. And we'll see how it turns out. So Reese ends up picking up Mimikyu. Mimikyu didn't really do much for me, unfortunately. And I did kind of internalize that.
Mimikyu did not do anything for you, actually.
Yeah. I did internalize that as I'm thinking about... I don't think at this point I was thinking about Game 3. I'm thinking Game 2 is still potentially winnable. But that is something in the back of my mind where it's like, okay, I didn't get Trick Room up. He has a surefire way to stop it with the guaranteed sleep and the King's Rock. So it's like, that's not really an option for me, you know? Mm-hmm. Even though I want it drastically. I want it so bad.
I do like the double attack here into the Vivillon.
Mm-hmm.
Because Vivillon is the only thing that can effectively KO a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, putting them to sleep.
Yeah.
I think that was a really smart play. It just sucks that your team has a speed stat of like 4 right now.
Right.
So.
And Rhyperior's asleep. Rhyperior, if you would have been awake, that would have been fire. That would have been incredible to get that KO, but unfortunately.
Accurate fucking sleep powders, man.
Yeah. And what's also bad is that, I don't know if you saw it, but on my Mimikyu, I don't have Protect, so I can't even, get around some of these moves. I have Swords Dance, so... Just in a tough spot. Really wanting Trick Room, but just not having it as an option. Icicle Crash doesn't do much, despite being super effective with Rhyperior's pretty good defensive investment, or pretty good defensive stat. And then Reflect being up.
Reflect.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like Rhyperior was a pretty solid mon for this set. But I actually don't think Rhyperior does much either.
What item did you have on the Rhyperior?
Pasho Berry. We're about to see it trigger now.
Hey, good. Good shit.
Yeah, I figured that was a pretty good item because I could probably take a Wave Crash. Again, with its defense being so high, and granted it is 4 times effective, but his defensive stats pretty good, and then I could potentially have Reflect up. But we end up taking an Aqua Jet pretty easily.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. And that would have been pretty nice to get into the fish. Ooh, yep. Paralysis.
The paralysis is very nice.
Yeah, I'll take that. I forgot that happened. I think even with the paralysis, he's probably still faster than me, though. As ridiculous as that is. Isn't it crazy how much bigger Rhyperior is than Snorlax, too?
I mean, it makes sense.
I was looking at that in game. I was like, Rhyperior is huge.
Rhyperior is just obese, dude.
Imagine Rhyperior blocking your path in Gen 1. Would have been crazy. The Mega Medicham is back, and he's probably going to close combat something, if I had to guess. The Wave Crash, I've already eaten my Pasho Berry, so that's not going to be very good for me.
Yeah. I mean, we were dead to Flip Turn, which does less damage.
Absolutely, yeah. And then the close combat into the Snorlax does pick up the KO.
Yep.
Snorlax not having the beefiest defensive stat.
I mean, dog, it's huge power off of an already pretty solid attack stat.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, you're gonna die no matter how bulky the Pokemon is.
Absolutely.
And you have no way to damage. Well, that's unfortunate.
No, it was not fun.
Mimikyu getting to do nothing really hurt you in this one.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And then what's crazy, too, is going into Game 3, I'll tell you this now. We have a little bit more insight because this was my match. I have no idea what I want to do. Absolutely no clue. I'm thinking like my baton passing into Blastoise strategy is kind of dead in the water because Espathra is weak to knockoff, and it's going to take some pretty big damage from knockoff. So it's like I get maybe one Calm Mind up, maybe, and then I baton pass. But then I also, do I get that? Because if he leads Vivillon Weavile, it's super effective from both Pokemon, So that strategy is kind of dead in the water. And then my Trick Room strategy can't really get off because he can fling, and you generally can't fake out Mimikyu, so you kind of are guaranteed Trick Room, but that's not an option because he flung into me in Game 2. So it's like both strategies, both options are kind of non-options at this point. And I'm thinking like, okay, what do I do going into Game 3? And if I remember correctly, I kind of fumble around with my lead choices, and I just pick 4 Pokemon. I'm just like, let's just get on with it.
Yeah, this is unfortunately a rough situation.
Yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it now, I told myself, and I always record my perspective in my videos, so I think I told myself, what was I gonna? Oh, if I had more time to actually think about this set, or think about this Game 3, I probably could have come up with a halfway reasonable, strategy. And thinking back now, maybe leading Blastoise, because you can't really get knocked off. You're not weak to Vivillon. Maybe that was a good call. But I can't remember if I do that or not. But I'm thinking like in the moment right now, maybe that's a good choice. But yeah, when we did battle, I think it was Friday afternoon, I was at a loss.
I think the other big problem that you have in specifically this matchup is that you don't have in Game 2 you put Mimikyu to do Trick Room next to a Pokemon that does no damage.
Yeah.
So you're applying no pressure on the other side of Mimikyu to guarantee this Trick Room goes up because you're not like, okay, well, I can't guarantee the Fling is going to hit something else.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think that the best option is you go Mimikyu plus a Pokemon that can deal damage. That way, he's like forced to have to think about what he's going to hit with that Fling.
Yeah.
He's gonna, instead click Fake Out or whatever. It does look like you just go for 4 damage dealing Pokemon here.
Yeah. I think I was at a lot. I was like, what you're saying is actually a really good point, because then you do have to think about it. Am I willing to trade this flinch on Mimikyu for 80% of my HP? And that's something I didn't necessarily make him think about. Especially in game 2, I didn't. So yeah.
Yeah, my mindset with these kinds of things is always like, okay, if I'm going to try and force Trick Room up, I need something that makes my opponent have to look away from on setting up Trick Room.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to do that, then you're not really going to guarantee it. Granted, I am also very used to having to set Trick Room with some of the worst poop from a butt psychic types that have ever been existing.
Right.
So, like, maybe that's just my experience because I keep, forgetting to get a good Trick Room on.
That's
when
funny.
I make a Trick Room team. Thank you, King Gambit and Torkoal.
Yeah.
But, it's just a good idea to live by is, how do I guarantee this Trick Room? I need to make it so that my opponent has to look away from the Trick Room mod.
Yeah. No, that's actually a really good point. It's something I'm going to take into consideration going forward. But Vivillon with the sleep powder.
Dude, that's a brutal turn 1. That's just brutal. That's so fucking brutal.
And what's crazy too is Arise basically, he kind of figured me out with this lead, because Vivillon puts on so much pressure with those, the compound-ized sleep powders. White Lace can fake me out, can flinch anything that it wants to with the King's Rock. It can knock off a lot of my mons as well. So, he basically put me in a corner.
It also has Icicle Crash, which can flinch.
Yeah, so it's like...
dog, this Weavile is so annoying.
Look at this. He flinched me. Well, he would have flinched that slot twice. Here we are, turn 2, where you generally can't get flinched, and he King's Rocks into Rhyperior and gets the flinch. So it's like he really played this set really well. And what kills me too is
that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's this lead that's so good too.
This is monstrous.
Yeah.
It's just evil of a lead.
It's rough. And what's funny too...
need to fling it because it's got the fucking Icicle Crash, so
exactly.
It's just got heightened flinch chances. Oh my god.
And what's crazy though is that in games 2 and game 3, this is the lead that I had to deal with. And in watching it back like we did just now, and the wake up from Blastoise there is pretty clutch. But in game 1, he didn't lead this team, and then there's the Sash, of course.
Yep.
So I'm not even out of the woods with that super.
It was the only mon on his team that could have been Sash.
Right. So that's just tough. So I'm still dealing with this even after doing so much damage. But in game 1, he didn't lead the Vivillon next to the White Lace, next to the Weavile, but watching it back, it's like he did immediately switch into the Vivillon from whatever, I think it was the Medicham that had led. So I was dealing with Vivillon Weavile for a whole hour when we battled, and it was so bad. I was dealing with
these two mons gave you so much hell, dude.
They did.
Oh my god.
Blastoise is going back to sleep, so good night again.
Oh my god, that's brutal. Oh.
It was very bad. But it was very good on his part, and it was really amazing to see Arise, because we've never really seen Arise in a best of 3 setting. We've always seen him in 6v6 doubles, and I guess the best of 3 in the playoffs we have seen him, but in a traditional Pokemon set where it's you have your 6 Pokemon, you bring 4, and you best of 3 it out. We're seeing why Arise is just really good. He's good in any setting. So he realized that this lead was a really good lead and kind of stuck to his guns. So it was fun to see from that perspective. Goodbye, Citrus Berry. I don't think I got to eat that at all. I finally KO'd the Vivillon, but at this point, it's done
Too little,
quite a
too
bit.
late.
Yeah, it's done quite a
It's
bit
gotten
of.
so much value.
Exactly. So it just has not been. Oh, you know what I realized? I have not had the YouTube comments up. Dang it.
It was the only person who's typed in the chat so far has been Trevor,
Okay.
and he stopped talking about half an hour ago.
No, that's fair.
It's during his net.
I usually try to keep those comments up, and I just completely realized that I didn't. Oops. Hold on. Volume down. There we go.
And both of them know that they're up shortly.
Okay, cool.
I just messaged them both.
No, perfect.
Zach's watching, so.
Good stuff. Yeah, because this game's almost over. So.
Yep.
The knockoff again, and then the Psycho Cut and the Blastoise. I don't have Reflect up this game.
Yep.
So, yeah, that picks the KO. Snorlax is incredibly threatened here. Yeah. Don't do enough to the Metacham there. The knockoff, we're finally going to see if it does pick up the KO, and I think it does. And I think at this point, I knew that, I do know that high horsepower does about 50% damage into Weavile, so it's not even enough to pick the KO, so protect the Spathra.
So why high horsepower onto the Weavile instead of Facade? Are you just
I don't
afraid
know,
of the
actually.
fish switch?
No, maybe that's the case, yeah. And look, it's funny.
Dude,
I
don't think that we needed that. We didn't need that burn.
Yeah, I kind of laughed at that because the burn did go off, and I wish it would have happened into Snorlax.
Yep.
I wish it would have happened into.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered.
Right, exactly.
You know.
No,
you're
absolutely.
dead by then, so.
At this point, it was a wrap. I think there was a burn in game 2 because I thought there were 2 burns in the set, but yeah, at this point, it's just a wrap. It's over. So yeah, it was very well played by Reese, and he does end up taking the set 2-1. And the one game that I did win was the Sleep Claws game where he kind of threw. So I'll take it though. We're not dealing with pluses and minuses this season, so that's kind of the best outcome is me taking a game. So again, I will take it. And Reese ends up taking the finals rematch from last year, so he does get that dub.
This was a masterclass by our mobile master, aka the guy who always plays on his cell phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just genuine masterclass there.
No, I couldn't agree more. He did play so well, and he's undefeated on the season, so I think he is 3-0 now. Yep, he is 3-0.
Wow, Reese being undefeated? That's crazy. Who could have imagined that?
And what are the chances? I would say that the chances are very high, actually.
That's the most Reese shit I've ever heard.
At this point, we are going to see Brendan and Zach play live. I don't know if they're going to hop into chat or not, or they're just gonna allow us to... Oh, actually, I need my Switch. Let me grab that.
I was setting mine up now.
Yeah, it's downstairs. I gotta go run and grab that. So yeah, let me just grab that real quick. And yeah, I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Reese is actually just sponsored by the Champions app. True. So fucking true. Reese really is the thing of you can play anywhere and be good anywhere. Which is crazy considering the amount of mobile players that I've played against or watched Brendan play against who just keep clicking Earthquake into Rotom Wash, thinking that it will do damage. And then Rotom levitates away, and yeah. It's just crazy. Well, while I wait for Jordan to get back and Brendan to show up, who has not seen my message yet.
Okay, speaking, I'm back. Sorry.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm just doing a recruitment real quick. See if I
Gotcha.
get anything good.
Gotcha. I might do the same. I might. Oh crap! I don't have my controller down here. But the Switch has built-in controllers. Wouldn't you believe it? Isn't that exciting?
I got the little like fancy thing that says that's not a shiny, but something else special, and it's nothing special. Thanks.
Reese is sponsored by the Champions app. That's funny.
Yep.
That's great. Switch screen. All right, we are. Oh, Speakman.
What's up?
I have put in. I think I'm at 34 hours in Persona 5.
Hey.
And I'm about to send the calling card for Kanashiro's Palace.
Ah, okay.
Okay. This game, like, it took me a minute to kind of gather like what the game was. The game is incredible. It's so fun.
Dude, it's one of my favorites for a reason.
It really is incredible. It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun, man.
What's crazy is that, like, I don't know if are Zach and Brendan ready?
I mean, Zach is.
Okay.
I messaged Brendan. Okay, he has now seen the message.
Okay, cool.
But he did, tell me to message him when we wanted him, so I did. So.
Dope. Okay, cool. Go ahead and recruit something real fast too. I've got so much, like, what are they called? The little rush tickets or something?
Mm-hmm.
Quick coupons. But no, the game, like, when I first played, like, Kamoshida's Palace, you play through that, and it's kind of like, that's a tutorial palace,
Yeah.
And then after you defeat it, or after you basically beat him, it kind of opens the world to you, and you can do some stuff. And at that point, I wanted to play more combat, so I was kind of like, I don't want to go around the world and rank up my stats and confidence and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. I want to battle, but the game wasn't letting me, so I was like, I can't do that. I have to do this other stuff. And I was like, I don't want to do this other stuff. And then when I got through the second palace, I was battling and stuff in the second palace, I got back out, and after I sent the calling card for the second palace, it allowed me to rank up my confidence and do my stats and stuff, and I was like, I actually wanted to do that more. And then I went back into the third palace. I was like, I don't want to be in the third palace. I want to rank up my confidence more. And it was just like, this game is it's really good. Once it kind of unlocks and opens up and you kind of see how it works, it's like, okay, this game is actually really, really cool. So,
dude, once you've like gotten into everything, it's just so interesting, and it's one of the games that just made me want to explore more and see more random shit.
Yeah.
And the characters are all just real fun.
No, it's really cool. And you get the opportunity to, like, rank up the different confidants, and, like, I want to go rank this one up, but I also know that I should rank up this one, but it's like, it's just fun. It's a good game. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
It's a fantastic game. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing I wish I could do is, just because I have, like, the kids, they'll come in here like, hey, we want to do this now, or something like that. I wish I could save anywhere. That's the only gripe, but that's not even really a gripe, But
yeah, it is unfortunate that because it's a JRPG that goes, hey, you have to save at specific spots.
Exactly. That's the only thing I would change, and that's not even really like it is what it is.
It's real easy to get to a what they call a safe room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Situations, so.
Or you're saving like in the overworld, in your room. So I mean, it's not even really that bad of a thing. But the game is fun. I put in 34 hours now, and it's crazy to me. I saved, I think, as I came out of. Actually, maybe as I was about to go into Kanashiro's Palace, I saved. I created like a save state essentially, and then since then I've put in like 7 extra hours. I think I saved it at like 27 hours and some change. And now I've put in, 7 more hours. I'm at 34 total. And it's like, it doesn't even really feel like I've been playing the game for 7 extra hours. But it's fun. I'm having a good time with it. I'm playing that and The Witcher right now. The Witcher 3.
Ooh, okay. Alright.
And that's been a fun one too.
Yeah.
I have it on Switch, but it just looks so bad. I'm playing it on Game Pass, so.
It's unfortunate how I love the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Every port to the Switch just looks and plays terribly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, nothing against this. It's not that I dislike the Switch. It's just not, you know, up to snuff when you have
Right.
every other way to like play.
Exactly. And what kills me too is like I want to play it on Switch just because the ability to just pick up and play whenever, wherever. Like I have a couple Switch docks, so it's like I can play downstairs, I can play upstairs, I can play in my room, I can play on handheld, I can play anywhere, you know. But
I need to get a second Switch dock so that I can stop moving mine between the living room TV and my
Yeah.
room. So I can have it hooked up to the capture card.
Yep. No, I think I asked for one for. Oh wait, someone's in Discord. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's Zach.
Sorry.
Zach.
Yeah,
That's
Brendan
all.
is currently getting a Switch to connect to the internet.
Okay. Dope.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the
Okay.
code. Zach, if you want to set up the room, or actually, I guess
Yeah,
I can
that's good.
set up the room, right? I'll let you guys do it.
I got it.
No, we're just talking about other games. But yeah, the Switch though. The Switch. I think I asked for a Switch dock for Christmas one year, and I think I asked for another one for my birthday another year, just because it's so convenient to just be able to pick it up, dock it, and then actually the girls they have Switches too, so we do have a couple Switch docks around the house, and it's just so convenient. I love playing on Switch. I freaking love it. But with The Witcher 3 specifically, I feel like I'm missing out playing on Switch, you know? Because I feel
Yeah.
like the game is, like, they crafted a beautiful world, and on the Switch, you can't really see how beautiful the world is because it looks so bad. So, I have to play that one upstairs on the Xbox, unfortunately. Not unfortunately,
Yeah.
fortunately, whatever. But it's a trade-off. It looks good, but you're confined to a single space.
Yeah. Look, man, I play on my PC all the time, so it's
Yeah.
whatever. I when they announced the Switch 2 and they announced like all the stuff that was coming out at launch for the Switch 2, and it was like 9 large ports that were already available on PC or console, I was like, I don't want any of this.
Yeah.
A year into owning this Switch 2, and the main thing that this did for me was make it so I could get a lot of shiny Pokemon in
Yeah.
Scarlet and Violet.
That's funny. Scarlet and Violet do look so good, though. It's
Oh my
unbelievable.
god, it's so much better of a game.
Yeah, it really is. If it would have launched like this, it would have been the best generation ever, but...
Fortunately, they did not do that.
Right, exactly. No, but I've been playing... I actually have been playing Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2 as well, the Switch 2 version, and it's not bad. It's on Game Pass, so I've played it on Xbox as well, and I think the Game Pass version does look better, but I chose to play this one on Switch 2 because it's the Switch 2 version. It actually looks presentable, which is good. So that's been okay. That's been kind of fun. But generally, my stance is... Oh, Zach, what's up? Oh, there we go.
No,
I
you're
see the
good.
room
I
ID.
didn't know.
Yep, I see it. I
Brendan's
see it.
trying to join the thing. Let me... Do we want them in here both talking, or...
No, I mean, we could...
I mean, I was planning on personally, like, I would be here and just mute you both to that. Just like last time.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me tell Brendan to just hop in a voice chat and I'll drag him in.
But yeah, okay, yep, you got the code. Cool.
Yep, I'm in.
Man, I'm stressing this matchup. Think it's gonna be a fat L, but it's all good. I'm gonna try my best. I would be happy if I at least just don't get too owed. So question, Jordan.
Yeah, what's up?
So, like, okay, let's say like I know like it's worse if the game goes to like a 2-1, like it goes to all games. It's worse for the person that wins the match, but wouldn't going 2 out of 3 games be better for the person who actually loses the match?
Yeah, it is. Yep, because
Okay.
the more games that you win, the better
Yes,
you're
okay.
like if you're at the end of the season, if you have a record of, I think we have 9 games, so if you have a record of like 5-4, let's just say. And then someone else had a record of 5-4 as well. But that's your set record, and then your game record is 10 and 4. I think the math would be. Maybe I'm wrong. No, 10 and 8. I don't know. But if you have more wins because you've won more actual games, you're going to be higher in the standings.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's
it's just like normal tiebreakers in any card game that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh for some reason only take match results and not game results.
Oh wow.
Right.
All right, both of you are in the room. Both of you, please mute all 3 of the other people in here so that we can hear you, but you guys can't hear us or each other.
Okay, guys, I can no longer hear any of you.
Dope. Nope. Sounds like you can't hear me.
Zach is a bitch.
Sounds like you can't hear you.
Yeah, I got it.
That's funny.
All right.
It looks like Akai is
I hope I don't get my butt beat.
in room 1. I'm gonna go ahead and
Brendan
queue it
is
up.
preparing, it looks like.
What does join queue do? Huh.
Basically, I think it's just like they can pick between who they play. Or, if the game ends, you play next in that room. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, matchmaking in progress.
I haven't messed with this too much.
I haven't either. I just pushed jump in queue, and I actually don't know what it's doing. I can leave the queue though.
I think it lets... Oh, apparently Brendan is suppressed in the channel. I can't unmute him.
I can try. I can't. It says he's muted.
Yeah, he can't unmute himself.
Huh.
I don't think I can...
How do I do that? Do you know? Or do you have to have like a super?
Hold on
'Cause
a
I think
second.
we have the
Let me
same
mess with the
permissions.
permissions.
Yeah. I want to say we have the same permissions, so. Open voice? What does that mean?
Okay, hold on, I'm trying to mess with the perms in the channel to make it so that, see if I can do anything with it.
I see where it says server mute, server deafen, but it's not checked, so it's not that
Yeah.
that's. I don't know. I'm not super well versed in Discord, anyways, though. So
Yeah.
if anyone's gonna figure it out, it's gonna be you, not me. Oh wait, open in mod view? Maybe this is it.
I swear I...
Yeah, I don't know. There's not even many options in here either.
Hold on. I think I would know how to do this, but I swear I just undid the thing that made it so. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, he's good. Yep. I told you if anyone's gonna figure it out, it's
now
you.
it works.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened is I changed the permissions on the channel to make it so that anyone can speak, and then double checked what roles
Yeah,
he
that's a
had
real sloppy day, guys.
to make it so that he had a
I'm gonna
role
say,
that could
I
do it.
definitely had a really long
Yes.
weekend.
See
Went to
what
Hershey Park
he's
all
doing.
day with my.
I think they're live. It allowed me to spectate.
Oh, okay. This is a cool team,
Yep.
though.
I'm spectating.
Dope. Do we need Brendan? Can you hear us?
Hmm.
No, you cannot. Doesn't sound like it.
Okay.
Dope.
What a... Okay, this is a team.
Okay, so looking at the teams, we got Zach with this Hydreigon, Diggersby, Scizor, Venusaur.
Not quite what I thought it would be, though.
This team's interesting. I
Yeah.
think this team's interesting from Zach. I don't know if it's good. It's got a lot of interesting pieces, and then there's Diggersby.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has maybe a Trick Room mode or something for it, because it's typically a pretty slow Pokemon, unfortunately. But interesting team comp nonetheless. You want to talk about Brendan's team?
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, we see Tyrantrum, which is fun. But Whimsicott, Mousehold.
Interesting.
We see the Lopunny as well. So, I mean, this is they're two really interesting looking teams.
Ooh.
Brendan bringing both Gooner bait and
I
the
don't
thing that
like
happens
this.
when you get too much into gooning.
Alright, we see Whims, Lopunny up front. Scizor, Diggersby.
Interesting.
So I'm worried about...
Man, that Scizor is so large and Lopunny is so tiny.
It is a big Scizor, though, isn't it?
What the hell is
The Lopunny is the same
size?
size as Whimsicott.
What the fuck?
That's great. The sizes here are so
Whimsicott
funny.
just very large or Lopunny just really tiny?
That Lopunny's gotta be small. Actually, maybe both. That is hilarious, though. I love that.
Oh my god, Brendan Mega Evolving just made my controller vibrate like nobody's fucking business.
You see the fake out? That's
Diggersby
pretty
gets
good
fake
damage.
out. We get the Tailwind up.
Yeah,
And I
we're
have a
not
feeling that we're going to lose some Mon here.
Yeah. Down to Sash.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I know Whimsicott is frail, and that Bullet Punch
As
does a
would be
lot.
expected.
Holy shit. Bringing it to the Sash on turn fucking 1 off of Bullet Punch is crazy. Bullet Punch that went last, by the way.
Right. Out of all the priority moves on the field, all the priority in play, it's the last move. That's relatively
It's
unexpected.
crazy. That's
So now Brendan,
crazy.
does he sack Whimsicott,
Let's
or
see
does he
what
switch
happens
in
here. I should be
potentially
curious.
the Cerulege? Because everything else is weak to Bullet Punch, isn't it? Oh, the Protect is a good option.
X.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it
I don't know, that
lives.
actually took that pretty good.
Damn.
The Aquaberry.
Aquaberry, pretty strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some pretty good berry choices. Oh, the
And
hammer.
the Lopunny goes down.
I don't think Brendan was necessarily expecting that turn. He probably expected a KO. And I guess maybe
Man,
he expected to lose Lopunny too, but yeah, that is unfortunate he didn't get the Scizor.
That does put Zach in a very good position here.
Yeah, for sure. And the Whimsicott just protected, so does he risk going for it? Well, I think Tyrantrum is weak too. That's a Rock Dragon, right?
That is another Pokemon weak to Bullet Punch, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So you would think maybe it has what's it called? Fire Fang, though. But then it's also weak to Diggersby, so yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
let's see what happens here.
catch 22, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. So
Oh,
Zach's
this
in
is
a
such a
pretty
bad
good
call this
spot.
week.
Zach
Actually,
Well,
really out here
no.
moving on like a chess move, making it so it's like, ah, yes, I have pinned one of your Pokemon.
yeah, exactly. And you think that the Diggersby with huge power is going to do huge damage, actually, too.
Yep.
Okay.
Bullet punch there.
So much damage.
It is. Oh,
Ice
good
Fang.
move. And it's faster, too. Oh, I guess Tailwind is up, so yeah, that makes
Tail,
sense.
yeah, the Tailwind is up.
Bye.
So it should be the third turn Tailwind.
Mm-hmm. So I think he does have one more, but then the problem here is that Zach's using Bullet Punch, so...
But we know we're dead to it.
Exactly, yeah. So maybe you protect the Tyrantrum here, go for
Wow, I wonder what could be happening here.
the KO on the Scizor just to protect yourself for a turn.
Man, I don't like this.
Well, you play a game of does this Scizor attack or does it protect this
Yeah,
turn?
exactly.
Because, you know, if it protects, you suddenly have
You're in a bad
everything.
spot, exactly, yeah.
So you just kind of have to play on the 50-50 of is it going to protect or is it going to try and attack, knowing that the Venus is on the side with the fire.
Some's dying this turn.
If I was
going for
Brendan,
attack?
I would have actually gone for the attack.
Something or some
thinking.
things are dying this turn.
Yep, there you go. You called it.
Scizor protect, like I
Okay.
said.
Mm-hmm. The Fire Fang, he just
Fang
went for the
into the
attack,
Scizor.
yeah. Which means he's probably attacking into the Venusaur.
Shit.
No.
Oh,
Shit.
not the double. Not the double.
Maybe he
Oh.
just expected it to kill and it was going to auto-target into the Venusaur. And yeah, that's unfortunate.
brutal.
That is.
Oh, 1 second.
Reese, the Switch looking so bad. That's funny.
No problem.
The Switch does look so bad. I think I'm a couple minutes late to your comment, but yeah, the Switch is unfortunately not the place to play a lot of third-party games. Or actually, is that third-party or AAA? I don't know. AAA, I think, is the proper terminology there.
Let's go.
Witcher 3. Bullet Punch is going to pick up the Tyrantrum here. That was pretty much guaranteed. We saw it do over 50% damage the first time it attacked. And then Bitterblade probably, yeah, definitely picks up that. Gets some HP back, but then I think the Earth Power, we saw it do, I think we saw it do over 60%, so I think that's going to KO. Yeah, unfortunate.
Nope.
We've got 2 Mons down on Zach's side, 3 Mons down on Brendan's side. I don't think we've seen Brendan's 4th Mon just yet. Or actually we have, I'm sorry, Whimsicott. Could definitely pick up the Hydreigon here with a Moonblast, but definitely goes down to a slight breeze because it's
Just
on
gotta
HP.
go for it.
Oh,
Yeah. Fair.
Zach's not gonna let that happen.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, understandable. Completely
Just
understandable.
fair.
Alright, so we see Zach take game 1 with the Sludge Bomb into the Whimsicott.
Oh man, this one's tough. He's gonna come back.
Fair and reasonable.
I think if Brendan would have targeted down the
I
Venusaur
don't
with
know
the
if he-
Bitterblade,
what he's
that
gonna
turn
do.
that he doubled into Scizor, I think that could have
But,
potentially
we'll
changed
see.
things. But we will find out very shortly. As we wait for our competitors to get back into the room.
Ugh.
I am starving. I'm very hungry. Alright, we are back into spectator mode.
Maybe I just need better music. Maybe that's what I need.
The music, change up the vibes a little bit. I like that. Brendan's thinking outside the box, and I'm a fan. So I think that Brendan's plan wasn't bad. The Akaberry on the Scizor definitely throws a wrench into it, though. But it's just a matter of targeting it down smartly. Is that the right way to say that? But just kind of trying to figure out what's the best time to get rid of the Akaberry by, you know, attacking with a fire type into it. And then I think he could have got the KO. How much good stuff is on the wire? Yeah, no, the wire, I think there's still a lot of megas out there, Aris. I still have a move to make this weekend. But I just haven't given it too much thought at this point. But I know that there is some good stuff. I know that there is some good stuff out there. Alright, we got 16 seconds, 15 seconds, 12, and we're off.
Why not?
Alright, so if I'm Brendan, I do want to get rid of the Akaberry. ASAP. Okay, here we go. Follow me from Mousehold with a... I don't see the Scizor. Potentially... well, he's not going to get the rock set up because these are 2 special attackers on the field, which is unfortunate.
Wait a minute.
Glamora, I'm trying to think what it can do super effective into each of these mons. Glamora's a poison type, I think, so
No way.
Psychic into it's going to do huge damage. Actually, the Follow Me out of the mouse hold, so that's actually... Brandon's not in a bad spot, but I think his mouse hold is going to get double targeted right now.
Oh, that move.
Whether intentionally or unintentionally. Like whether Zach does that, or whether it Follow Me's and
Go
takes
for it.
the attacks. I just don't know what type of coverage Mega Glamora has. Oh yeah, Trevor. Yep, one wire move. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, we are doing
One
this.
wire move and one trade, unfortunately. Yeah, the Buns stuff. Don't talk about my Rhyperior like that. He's not Buns.
He's,
Oh, dear.
he's kind of a little bun.
Yeah,
Sorry
I know.
about that.
I know.
A friend of mine has been trying to get groceries off of my Walmart account
Yeah.
for the last 13 hours,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and it has been a very
that's
comical
pretty
amount
much
Wow,
of
it.
that mattered.
Ooh, rest in
Vanguard,
peace,
that-
Lamora.
That mattered a lot.
Honestly.
I'm not sure. It was 4 times effective, right? That's a rock poison.
The
that-
downside
that
to
might
not having
have-
friend guard on the mount,
Yeah.
because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is Technician. It's a pop bomb.
Oh no. Well, now he.
I think this is the pop bomb set.
Yeah, that would stink. Yeah. Because Friendguard definitely would have helped. That's for sure. But I think the Venusaur probably protects here. So if I'm Brendan, I'm attacking into the Esper. Because I could see the Venusaur protect from a mile away. Watch it not do it. Oh, it doesn't do it. Yep. So whatever Brendan decided on.
Look, man, I'm just saying. You saw it a mile away. Your eyesight.
I
I
know.
wouldn't trust a mile.
Seriously though.
All right, we're gonna beat the shit out of the
No, my
Venusaur.
Mega
with no
Storm.
knife.
The Poltergeist into the Venusaur is interesting. I mean, I guess it hasn't taken
Oh,
any
good.
HP
Here's the
left.
thing.
Oh, that is okay. This is not unwinnable
Venusaur
anymore.
is thick fat, so
Yeah.
it takes less damage from the fire.
So you're saying there's
So it's effectively, I think, if I remember correctly, thick fat effectively removes the.
Weakness.
I don't think it removes the super effective, but Poltergeist and Bitterblade would do similar amounts of damage.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, that is fair. Now we got to worry
Now,
about
do I think
Earthquake,
that was
though.
the right move? No, absolutely not. I think it was probably better to do a Bitterblade because of anything that could have switched in place of the Venusaur.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that is that there's a normal type on this team that you've already seen that did some work against you in Game 1
Mm-hmm.
and could be reasonably expected to be brought in Game 2.
Yeah, if you would have switched
And,
it.
like, he could have, if he switched in, like, Scizor, like, it's not taking a whole ton of fucking damage
Yeah.
from Poltergeist, but it is dying to Bitterblade.
I think this is an Earthquake coming out. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to get around to Follow Me. And it picked up
Yep.
the Ceruledge. Yeah, that's it. Unless the Mouse goes for a Pop Bomb and gets all 10 hits and picks up a KO here, I think Brendan may be in trouble. Oh, yeah. It's,
Super Fang.
I don't
Is
think
this
that's
the
move.
friend guard mouthhold? I don't think. This might not be the meme strat.
No, I think that's it, though, because...
Ooh, and we brought double support mod.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's it.
Ugh.
Unless we're going
that's
to...
rough.
Unless we're going to... I mean, he could probably... Moonblast probably picks up both of these Pokemon. But then it
I mean,
doesn't take
yeah,
down Scizor,
probably.
though.
Yeah.
And I would assume that Scizor is probably in the back. And there's a big maybe on the... You know, you're going to get Thunder Waves, most likely from the Esper. So you're going to be slow. There's a chance of paralysis. If you attack the Esper, the Diggersby's going to go for an Earthquake, pick up the Mouse Hold. Yeah, I think this might be over.
Oh, here comes. Thank you. Wait
yeah,
a second.
we actually don't see...
Wait a second.
Oh, there goes... That's kind of a free turn. He didn't get Thunder
It
Waved.
is a free turn.
He still has a Sash intact. We're actually not... Whoa! Wow! Whoa!
Hold on. Oh, we got a game here.
That
we got
was
a game here.
unexpected. He didn't want an Earthquake again.
Fucking find it.
Is this a Scarfed Diggersby?
Might carved
Because he
diggers,
didn't want to. Yeah, I think it has to be. Because he didn't want an earthquake next to
Yo.
Esper. Wow.
Oh my god.
That was unexpected.
I was not prepared for that.
Because
I'm not gonna
now
lie to you.
he can Moonblast into the Hydreigon,
Yeah.
and he has to attack the Whimsicott twice. Well, I guess the problem is if it earthquakes. I think it picks up the Mouse Hole, because I think we saw it do more than 43% damage, and it also breaks the Whimsicott Sash.
It is very pivotal that I got this card correct.
It's not Scarfed. Oh my! Oh, it doesn't pick up the KO
It doesn't
though.
get the
Oh
KO.
no! Oh no!
Body Slam taking out the Mouse Hold. And then we'll see what the Hydreigon does. Snarl.
That's
Not-
not gonna pick up its Life Orb. So all he has to do is kill the Diggersby this turn, and then
Interesting.
if the Hydreigon can't kill
Well, we don't know
Whimsicott-
if the Hydreigon doesn't have another move.
right, it could
The
have Fire
Hydreigon
Blast.
may have
or-
a single target move that could hit this Whimsicott.
Yep.
But
That leaves me very curious then.
Zach, you heard Zach say, I think you got it. So I don't know if it has coverage. I don't think it has it.
we'll
Nope,
see
it
here.
doesn't.
No, it's just the Snarl.
Yeah, wow. So Brendan does take game 2.
Let's see. Well, we have to see.
No.
Oh, it's at 11%.
Yeah,
Never mind. Yeah,
yeah,
that's that's dead. That is dead.
That play rough
Wow.
connecting and picking the KO.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a comeback.
The
in
play
game
rough
two.
was crazy tech.
How did I get this to a game 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brendan is
I
fucking
don't
right.
get
not.
it.
Yeah, it was
The play
That
rough
I just
connecting.
wish I had Scizor in the back instead. That would have fucking worked.
Yeah, I think Zach is correct though. The Scizor coming out would have put the game away.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It would have absolutely.
That's crazy.
I'm still the play rough call. Like we hadn't seen it to that point. It came out. It connected. That was perfect.
I
Just
don't get it.
wow.
That was nuts. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good one. And we're on to game 3.
I'm gonna switch my perspective. I'm gonna watch from Brendan's side this game.
That actually would be fun.
I do really love being able to just pull open my Switch and be able to watch the games as they happen.
No, for sure. Yeah.
This is like, as much as there are many downsides to the things that they've done in Champions, there are some things that are really cool. I think the spectate feature is really good.
It's
And I think
amazing.
it works really well, and I really like the setup that they've got for it. It looks so pretty.
No, I agree. It's like watching like an actual broadcast.
Sure. I think I'll play it this way this time.
I love getting little
Oh,
side
good.
comments from the players.
Right.
I don't want to try it.
They can't hear us, but we can hear them.
The combination of Discord, the spectate mode, just everything's kind of working out. This is
Yep.
turning out to be a great broadcast season.
Now
The
to
fact
that all
that you can
important game 3.
play on mobile and
See what-
record that
see what
too,
we got
this
here.
has just been great.
We see Talonflame for the first time in this match.
Talonflame Diggersby. Maybe Zach is thinking if I get the tailwind up, I'm feeling good. And he also, you know, can
I think
earthquake
the
for free
last,
too.
The last time he brought it, it was a very support-heavy set. I think that is probably a good option here, rather than the Meowstick that he brought last game.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Meowstick didn't really do much, actually.
Yeah.
The paralysis didn't matter,
Like, more worth
essentially.
it to do this.
It did. Putting Mousehold down in the speed bracket is kind of important.
Oh, that is fair, yeah, because it is generally fast, that's right.
Like, when it isn't using Follow Me, its second best stat is its speed, so we sealed the Tailwind to go up.
Not afraid of the fake out.
So now we get to see.
Wow.
Oh, the Hammer Arm comes down, takes out the
Wow.
Mousehold again.
Knew that was
Wow.
coming.
So Brendan says he knew it was coming. He didn't. He opts not to fake out either.
I mean, he did see it in game 1.
Yeah.
Yoink.
So Diggersby goes down.
So they kind of
so
trade
we can-
Mons, yeah.
Bunny versus bunny go down. Traded.
God, we got the Pokemon that people want to fuck, and then the Pokemon that looks like the people that want to fuck the Lopunny.
That's wild. Lopunny is such a weird. It's just strange. I'm sorry.
It is. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
Brendan once again bringing the Whimsicott as well. So we'll see what it decides to do. But remember that this Talonflame still has priority on flying moves.
Yeah, so it can go for the.
Have not taken any damage, so Gale Wings is still in play.
It can go for a nasty Brave Bird, but then I also kind of want to see the Lopunny burned here because then that can mitigate the. I think it's Fire Punch that we saw of it.
Will-O-Wisp would be faster because of the Tailwind, but Will-O-Wisp does not have priority.
Right. She's got options. Zach does. Oh, there's the Protect. So.
Lopunny Protect. I think that's 100% the correct move here.
Did he Brave Bird into? He did.
Oh!
Good call.
Okay, so
I forgot about that.
Whimsicott goes down to its sash.
That's unfortunate.
Let's see what Whimsicott decided to do. Encore
into the Brave Bird. Wow.
Ooh! Brendan
So
forgetting
unfortunate.
that Prankster gives +1 priority, but because Talonflame is faster,
Yup.
it also having +1 priority means that it will outspeed the Whimsicott, getting locked into Brave Bird, which is Zach's best option at this point anyway. And Brendan is on the back foot again, real early. We didn't get Tailwind set up. We don't have, and yeah, Tyrantrum in the face of this Scizor, Lopunny in the face of this Talonflame.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't have anything going for us right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it is a rough spot. And then both of Brendan's Mons are weak to the Bullet Punch, so... Or not both of them, but I'm sorry, the Tyrantrum is weak to the Bullet Punch, so...
Tyrantrum weak to the Bullet Punch, as we've seen it do a lot of damage. A Brave Bird there would have been huge.
Mm-hmm.
We bring in Venusaur. I think just defensively pairs well into all of this.
Yeah, now Brendan can pick up the KO with the Fire Punch and a Fire Fang.
I know how this goes.
And it looks like that's probably going to happen. And the crunch into the Venusaur, though. So he valued the Talonflame more.
Bad.
Now I'm thinking you can probably Protect to stall out what I think is... I'm going to check the battle info. Yeah, it's the last turn of
Tailwind.
Right.
This is still just a rough spot.
This
I mean,
is tough.
Tyrantrum is just dead.
Yeah, exactly. To either an Earth Power from the Venusaur or a Bullet Punch from the Scizor, yeah.
So it's kind of all on how Lopunny gets to play the rest of this game.
Oh yeah, Reese said, Speakman, that was an egregious comment, but you're right. I think talking about the Lopunny and the
Look, I say unhinged shit on the stream on purpose.
Yeah.
So Lopunny protects, Scizor protects,
Tyrantrum protects.
Okay, so we protecting. We are all protected.
and
Giga Drain.
Giga Drain gets to hit into nothing.
I would have loved to see Venusaur protect there too. That would have been great. It's just
I
everybody.
was not. No, there was no reason for Venusaur to protect there.
Right.
But it would have been funny. I will say that. I'll give you that.
All right, so now Tyrantrum, I think goes down. I think to a Bullet Punch. I think
I
then
mean, yeah.
Scizor is going to in turn go down, and then
I mean, it all
Lopunny.
depends. So if I'm Zach, I know that Talonflame is what's in the back, so I have to kill Tyrantrum. Yeah, so Tyrantrum has to be the target of Bullet Punch.
Oh, he tried to
go for the double protect, trying to hope.
That would have been nice, though.
But that would have been very critical.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so now it's a 1v3.
And Lopunny's going to take big damage from something, too. Oh, the Fire Punch into the...
Fire Punch, but it does nothing. Does nothing. And we get the Giga Drain off, dealing over 50%.
Yeah, that's it.
We're actually at the same exact life amount that we were before the Fire Punch.
That's unfortunate.
Sick Fat is a really good ability.
Yeah.
It's so funny that Venusaur just went from like, oh, the best grass type ability in Chlorophyll to an amazing for a grass type ability in Thick Fat.
Right.
But it just
That
didn't
is
matter.
so good.
Okay.
But that is the game. Unfortunately, Zach wins it 2-1.
GG's,
A
Brandon.
very
Holy
good
Did
match.
not matter.
Yeah, no, it was.
I was like ass on the seat, bro. Like this was a scary fucking game.
That game
Good
2
game,
was
man.
incredible.
Really, dude. Good
Yeah.
game.
The mouse hold coming out with
I
the
was
play
definitely
rough
way underprepared for Lopunny. I was like, fuck. But yeah, GG's, bro. I'll see you guys in a second. I'm gonna exit out of here and then get back in the chat with everybody else. Unmute everybody.
Ty said, y'all still here?
Right.
We are.
Hold up.
Well, Ty,
Unmute.
we're finishing up at this
Yeah.
exact second.
Exactly.
Unmute.
exactly.
That was our last game.
Unmute.
Oh,
Alright, I got you all unmuted.
All right. Well played, Zach.
Yep.
Well played,
What
Brendan.
a great match to finish up our stream for this week.
It was.
I'm shocked that I got to a game 3.
Yeah, man. No,
Brendan,
it was
none
good.
of us expected you to win that game too. Not a single person.
the play rough from the.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
I know you
I
did.
was like, oh, I'm cooked. And then
When-
the second I started, like, was this begs the question: was Snarl the best thing you had on that Hydreigon?
To hit Whimsicott, yes, because other than that it was Draco Meteor and Earth Power. And then Protect.
Oh my god, no!
I had nothing for the wins.
I was like, if he has like Heat Wave, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
And the
No,
second you
I
kept
had
using
nothing
Snarl,
like
I was
that.
like, oh my god, we could do this.
If it
Yeah.
wasn't Life Orb, then there was a chance that the Snarl -1s could have eventually added up into something.
Mhm.
But the problem is that
I was taking too much damage, yeah.
he's
was Life
taking
Orb, too.
10% every hit, and he went down to 11% before the last Moonblast came out.
Right. Right.
Yeah. God dang, though. I gotta say it. Diggersby was MVP. Holy crap, he did so much.
I think it did like 100% HP to Lopunny both games, right? Or both the games
Yeah.
that you guys won.
To Mousehold, it killed
Oh,
the
that's
mouse.
right,
It killed
yeah.
the Mousehold in Game 3, and it killed the Lopunny in Game 1.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just Ty is asking how we liked his games. Ty, incredible play by you in those games.
Absolutely.
Like
yeah.
genuinely. You know I'll never glaze you undeservedly. That was expertly played.
No, it was
like-
fun. We did notice a little bit of
Granted,
RNG in your favor.
you
Yeah.
did get lucky. You are the luckiest human being, but the luck I do not think mattered in how well you played.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when you're also like, and this is like in my experience, when you're like a good player and you get lucky, amazing. You're undefeatable.
Exactly. It genuinely like, oh yeah, we comment a lot about the luck, but I also, talk about how good you played that match. I genuinely was like, you played
speaking of luck.
absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
Almost.
Speaking of luck, though, Brendan, I feel really bad because I wanted to say that crit had to have mattered on the Glamora.
Oh, was
the
the
Earth
mouse hold friend guard? Oh, we lost.
I would
Brendan.
imagine.
Yeah, because it had Super Fang. Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that
So,
definitely. Yeah.
Like,
If
I mean,
he
I
had
know
friend
it's
guard
like
for
time
sure.
for. I know it's times for effective, but I'm like with friend guard, like he should have lived that kind of.
I mean, coming from no.
Well, that was from Venusaur,
think
wasn't
so.
it?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me bring up the damage calculator.
Those 4 times effective moves are nasty.
Yeah. The Akaberry came really clutch for Scizor too.
No, it was a good call.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it did.
that was a very good call.
Yeah, I was just like, Cerulean Edge is just like kind of a rough like foreign for my team, so I'm just like, let me just in case, maybe it'll come up.
Yeah, no, it did. Actually, it made Brendan have to think because he had a lot of fire type coverage, but it was like, when do I get rid of the Akaberry and when can I kill you? You know?
Yeah. It was funny because I had helping hand on the on the meow stick just in case he like encored me. So I was just like, I'm feeling good even if he does.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay. On no HP, no SPDEF, with Friend Guard, Earth Power from a Mega Venusaur with max special attack, no special attacking nature, does 97 to 116%.
Oh wow, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
not really necessary
Yeah.
there, buddy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, I saw it, I was just like, man, I don't know if that stole the game right there. Because it was like at 100%. So I'm like, maybe.
That was still a fun set though. It was still a really good set. You guys played well. And I have the sheet updated. I had the schedule updated, so Zach does take that 2-1. Just a quick recap: Justin won 2-0 against Jalen. Ty beat Trevor 2-0, and Aris beat me 2-1. And I'll have standings updated at some point today and posted. Transactions. Everyone still has, a little bit of time the rest of Sunday to make a move if you haven't already. And again, I'll have standings updated later today and posted as well. But that's it for now. I don't want to cut you guys off. You can keep talking about the match, but yeah, that's it for as far as week 3 goes. That's all we got.
Wonderful. Well, looking ahead at week 4, Zach and Jordan,
Hey,
you guys play.
Hey,
that's not gonna be fun at all. I was gonna say it's gonna be fun, but it's not. Prepping for Zach is not fun in any capacity. So
I don't know what you mean. This is like, this team is tough. Your team is tough. You just traded Stable Eye for what?
Drampa.
Oh
I figured
gosh!
Drampa could be
Now I
fun.
got
Yeah.
That's gonna be wild. Okay.
But yeah, as for the other matches, we've got Ty versus Jalen, we've got Justin versus Aris, and we've got Corey versus Trevor, and Brendan will lose his match to the bye.
No, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be it's gonna be a good week. I was just seeing if we had any undefeated players. I think
It's just Aris.
yeah, I think so, because Jalen lost this week to Justin. Justin, that was his first win. Ty has a loss. Yeah, Aris is the sole undefeated player. Again, is that expected?
Wow, crazy.
Wow, crazy.
That's
I
funny.
will say though, Aris has gone to a game 3 in every single set,
Yeah.
which means that if someone else can eventually beat him, as long as you make Aris to lose some games, you'll get an advantage in the tiebreakers. He's not untenable in the tiebreaker division,
Right.
as opposed to what he normally is in season. When we have the plus minus, when we have that, the number of Pokemon you have left at the end matters, because Aris has always been known to win by like 4 Pokemon, so he's always had these unbeatable tiebreakers. So this time, he's got a beatable tiebreaker.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, and that's where the tiebreaker does come into play. If you can win 2-0, that's the better way to do it. Now, if you take the set 2-1, you still get a dub, so that's still good. But yeah,
Yep.
that may come into play, and I think it will honestly come into play at the end of the season.
100%.
Once everything's said and done, we're guaranteed to have a couple players at the same set win-loss, and the games are absolutely going to come into play. So it'll be fun to see how. But all right, y'all. Well, that's all for week 3. Thank you guys for hanging around. Speakman, thank you again for all that you do.
As always.
And yeah, Brendan, Zach, great show. And yeah, we'll see everyone next week.
It's definitely a lot of fun to play. Stressing my balls. That's why I was so quiet. I was just sweating. I was sweating that whole match.
That's fair.
We could tell.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, all right, y'all. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in chat, and I'll see everyone on stream next week. So, peace.
Peace.